AI is changing everything, and instead of fearing it, we should be using it to our advantage. Imagine creating 10x more content in the same amount of time with AI doing the heavy lifting. Today, I'm testing out a tool that promises to supercharge your content creation, from writing video scripts to social media posts and more. And stick around, because in the end, I'm gonna show you a way to take this tool further and make it even more powerful. The AI revolution is happening right now, so let's equip ourselves with the tools to take advantage of this new economy. Hey everyone, my name is Isaac, and if you don't know this, I'm just a millennial. I grew up around technology, and AI has been the latest tool that many of us really don't know what to do with. There's just so much news around, the type of technology that this is. And so all I want to do is demystify what it's all about and how we can use it in our businesses. I do have my own marketing consultant business, and so I've used some of these tools. And so I figured, you know what, I think everyone else can take advantage of this. They can see exactly what they can do with their businesses, and maybe even save you some money, and maybe you can do it a lot quicker. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this first tool here. Actually, many of y'all have probably heard about this tool. It's ChatGPT, it's everywhere. I believe it's created by OpenAI. And I started using this, and at first I was getting some, it was the kind of stuff that you might type into Google, and it was pretty surface level. So I'm gonna show you how to use it for marketing specifically. If there's another way that you might use content marketing for your business, go ahead and drop it in the comments below, and I'll figure out a way to maybe even add those onto a document. And as I promised, in the end, I'm going to show you how to supercharge this tool even further. I'm also going to leave all of this in a link in the description below. It'll just be a document that you can copy paste and use for your business. There's many ways to use this. You can actually replace some of the words with whatever it is that you're doing, but hopefully it helps, and we can get something out of it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so right now, as you can see, this is ChatGPT. There's a free version. I'm actually using the plus version because I want a couple of extra features. But if you don't have it, that's fine. This is still gonna work. And like I said, it's gonna help our content creation. I'm gonna use my business as an example. I do have a marketing business, a consulting business. So let's just start with maybe some content for my particular audience. So for this example, I'm gonna use Facebook because I am pretty active on Facebook. And what I want to do is I want to create a couple of social media posts, at least maybe 30 days, let's say. So I'm going to tell it to spit that out for me. Okay, so I've gone ahead and created my first prompt here. Let's see what it says. So right away we can see that it's starting to kind of create everything that we need. I told it that it was for social media, so it's really doing a good job at putting this together for us. So it says week 1, and it seems like every single day they've got something for us to do here. Okay. I really do like this. I might have to use some of this. So it does take a bit of time to get together everything that it needs. It seems like it did a really thorough job at creating 4 weeks of content. It numbered them by day. That's kind of cool. And so for the first one here, it says my post is going to be marketing isn't an expense, it's an investment. Businesses that invest in marketing see higher brand awareness, customer loyalty, and sales. And you can kind of just read what it says here. For the second day, we have a video that it would like for us to share. This is really cool because if you don't have a social media manager, you don't really know what to do, this is gonna plot it out for you. It's actually gotten a lot better than when I first started. It wasn't this concise, and I'm gonna show you a way to actually make it even better because this already, you could literally take this and run with it. But there is a way to create this in a way that's gonna it's gonna blow everything else out of the water. So as you saw, my first prompt was to create a social media post for 30 days. I'm a marketing consultant and would like to show how marketing can help business owners. Well, the real power of AI, it's not a sentient being. It doesn't know exactly what it is that you want to do. It just outputs whatever you ask it. And so the more specific you are with the request, the better the output is going to be. And so what we want to do is take it out of just being a general AI, and now we're going to actually treat it like it's something a lot more specific to what we want. So here's where the powerful part comes in. So we're going to take this. We've already told it, to create this. And I'm going to tell it now that it needs to be a lot more condensed in the type of information that it's giving us and who we're also targeting. So let's go ahead and put this in there. So I do like what it said. I wanted to add to it. Actually, I want it to be a lot more specific. So I'm just going to let it know this is good. I want this in the next retry or rewrite. All right, so I went ahead and forwarded so you wouldn't have to see me writing it. Like I said, I'm gonna include this in the link below after we're done. But really, I just said, hey, you're actually a social media marketing manager, world-class. So now it's actually gonna take data that is a lot more kind of condensed. It's not gonna take from everything, all the entire database that it has access to. And so now we're gonna see something a lot better than what we had before. Like I said, this way, no one's really doing this. No one's actually being very specific with it. They're just kind of putting in what they want and out it shoots everything, but you want to actually condense it, and that really does supercharge your output. So here, I'm looking through. As you can see, this was our first one, our first draft, you could say. It was pretty good. I liked it, but wanted something even better. And what I'm seeing here, it says it's restating that it's tailored specifically to HVAC business owners. Okay, and so now I have an intent in mind with these posts. It's not just, wanting to market my services. I actually want to touch on what their pain points are. So the first one's gonna be the first reason HVAC businesses struggle: lack of solid marketing strategy. Your leads won't magically appear. You need to attract them. What's your biggest challenge in getting leads? And so that's kind of creating a type of engagement post and wanting people to respond. And so as you can see, now we have HVAC sprinkled throughout all of the different suggestions that it said. And at the same time, it's showing what we said. We wanted to actually point out their pain points and how we're able to solve these pain points. And just kind of going through here, it actually labels it all out. The first one is, why is it that HVAC businesses need marketing? In week 2, we're going to touch on understanding your HVAC customers. And then week 3 is generating HVAC leads with content marketing. And week 4, marketing strategies to close more HVAC sales. So it's actually going through a list of marketing touch points. Whenever I get with my clients, I actually try to tell them, hey, these are the things that you're going to want to do in your marketing over the next few weeks. You kind of build up to where you eventually want to go, which is obviously get more leads. But this did it. I mean, this did exactly what I would do, and something that I've done over the past few years. And so honestly, I would take this and run with it. And you could actually make it even, let's try something different here. So I want to try, let's just say that instead of doing a social media post, we want to do maybe some shorts with it, some reels. So I'm going to go back in and I'm going to say, so here it is writing. I said instead of social media posts, I just want 4 short form videos and create the scripts. And that is literally what it's doing. It's still keeping in mind that it's a world-class social media marketing manager. And what I wanted to do is to target HVAC customers. I didn't have to do anything else, just kind of tag on to it. And this is actually not bad. It says standing in front of a thermostat or outside an HVAC van. And here I'm saying, hey, HVAC pros, if your phone isn't ringing, it's probably because you're making this one big mistake. Cut to the text. And then we say 90% of homeowners search Google when their AC or heater breaks down. If you're not ranking on Google, guess who's getting those leads? Your competitors. And then finally, the call to action. Want to start getting more calls? Drop a flyer in the comments and I'll show you how to fix this. So these are short videos. Now, it seems like it just kind of created short form videos. They're more kind of just a throw out, but if I want to do it more, you know, like TikTok version. So it has an idea of what TikTok videos are probably able to convert more, but I'm gonna let it know. So here we go. All right. So I told it high converting. We'll see if maybe it makes them a little bit better. Here we go. Well, look at that. It actually did it. So it gives you the title to put on there and the scene that you'll be on. It gives you the script. It even gives you text on the screen. So if you wanted to put text on screen, it's on there. And then from here, the quick fix, call to action, which in marketing, you always want to have a call to action. You never want to put out a marketing message without a call to action. Anytime that you can ask your customers to do something, it's a great idea to do it. In fact, right now, if you can, just go ahead and hit subscribe on that. And of course, I'm going to be trying out different tools that I use in my business, and maybe can help you in yours. So yeah, and drop a like if you like to. All right, so finally, as we can see, this created a really good set of videos for us. Now, one of the things that I do want to just reiterate is that AI is a type of tool that is really just access to a huge database. In the same way that you would search up Google, it'll spit back information to you. And as they say, whatever your input is, your output will be. Trash in, trash out. So if you want really good outputs from the AI, you will have to get extremely specific, give it feedback even. You could treat this as your assistant. And in fact, a lot of times when you treat it as an assistant, you'll see that you'll start getting better and better information as you kind of go through it. So AI is changing everything, and instead of fearing it, we really should be embracing it. This tool is just the beginning. Now you know how to use AI the correct way, and it could probably 10x your content creation the way it did for me. And like I said, if you want to test this tool, I mean, it's available to you. There's a free version of it, and honestly, it's going to help you a lot. So if you like more content like this, go ahead and hit subscribe. Drop in a comment below. Maybe there's a way that we did this that could help your business and I didn't cover it. So I hope this was of great value to you. See you on the next one.